Feegbah, a tale from West Africa. On the day of the story, a little pumpkin, green, started growing. She grew bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And as she grew bigger, she grew more orange, oranger and oranger and oranger and oranger. She grew bigger and bigger and oranger, and she got to be so big. She looked at herself and said, I am so big and beautiful, I deserve a name. I'm going to call myself, let me think, Feegbah. That's it. I'm going to call myself Feegbah. Well, about that same time Feegbah was becoming Feegbah, there was a little boy walking through the woods. And he looked on the ground and he saw a stick. He liked sticks, and he really liked this stick because it was a pointy stick. And he picked it up and he took his pointy stick and he walked over to a rock. And he took his pointy stick, and what did he do? He went poke, 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 and poked that rock. He liked doing that. So he took his stick and walked over to a tree. And what did he do? He went poke, 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 poke. Well, then he walked over to a bush and he took his pointy stick, and you know what he did? He went poke, 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 poke. And he walked on. There's another tree. Took his stick. Poke, 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 poke. There's another rock. Poke, 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 poke. And then he came up to Feegbah. And you know what he did? Yep. Poke, 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 poke. But Feegbah did not like to be poked. And she said, please, stop poking me. I don't like that. Well, he thought that was funny. He laughed a little bit and said, whoa. He poked more. Poke, 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 poke. Feegbah said, I told you, I don't like that. Please stop. He thought that was even funnier. He poked more. Poke, 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 poke. But then he stopped because he saw that the pumpkin was starting to move. It was twisting and turning. And he backed down the hill and he looked up at that great pumpkin twisting and turning, and that vine that holds it to the ground snapped, and Feegbah started rolling down the hill. And the boy started running away, and the pumpkin started to sing a song, Feegbah rolling, Feegbah rolling. You better run, 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 little boy. It's Feegbah rolling, Feegbah rolling. You better run, 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 little boy. Well, you can bet that boy kept running, running and running and running and running. Over the hills and down in the valleys, over the hills and down in the valleys. Feegbah kept rolling, singing her song. It's Feegbah rolling, Feegbah rolling. You better run, 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 little boy. Feegbah rolling, Feegbah rolling. Better run, 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 little boy. And he ran, and he ran, and he ran, and he ran. Over the hills, down in the valleys. Over the hills, and down in the valleys. Over the hills, and down in the valleys. And here comes Feegbah singing her song. Feegbah rolling, Feegbah rolling. Better run, 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 little boy. It's Feegbah rolling, Feegbah rolling. Better run, 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 little boy. And he ran, and he ran, and he ran, and he ran. Over the hills and down in the valley. Ran, and he ran, and he ran, and he ran, till he ran out of breath. He was standing next to a cow, and the cow looked at him and said, what's wrong, little boy? What's wrong? You are all out of breath. Take a deep breath and it will come back. What's wrong? She said. What's wrong? Well, there's this great big pumpkin and it's rolling after me and it's going to smush me flat. Well, why in the world would a pumpkin want to smush you? Well, you see, I had a little stick. It was a pointy stick. I like pointy sticks. And I was like poking different things and poking trees and rocks. And I came to that pumpkin. It's a really big pumpkin. And so I poked it. And the cow said, "What happened?" Well, the pumpkin said, "Please stop. I don't like that." And what did you do? Well, I thought it was funny, so I poked more. You did? Yeah, and then she said to stop again. Well, what did you do that time? Well, I thought that was even more funny, and so I poked even more. I poked like that. And what happened then? Well, then that's when I guess she got really mad and she started twisting and turning and she broke her vine that held her to the ground and now she's rolling after me and she's going to smush me. I know it. And the cow said, "You know, when she asked you to stop, you really should have stopped." I know that, but I did not know that. You really should. I know. Okay, now go hide behind that rock over there. You'll be okay. Okay. He went behind the rock, and just then Feegbah came up over the hill, still singing her song. Feegbah, rolling, better run, little boy. And Feegbah comes rolling down the hill. And the cow had a friend, a bull. And the bull came over and stood at the bottom of the hill with its horns straight up the hill. So when Feegbah rolled right into those horns. And the bull flipped its head and Feegbah went flying up into the air and broke into two pieces. One great big piece and one not as big. That great big piece kept flying up into the blue sky, and that big orange pumpkin became the sun. And the other piece, well, it kept flipping and flipping all the way through the daytime into the nighttime. And that curve of the pumpkin became a crescent moon. Well, what about all those pumpkin seeds that went flying up into the nighttime sky? You're right. They became the stars. And so there's a story of the sun and the moon and the stars and how they got there. And it all started with a boy with a pointy stick and a great big pumpkin with a song. Feegbah, rolling, better run, little boy. And that's the end.